Cop. All right, in this edition of Learn As You Go in Thailand, right across the street is Immigration Chiang Mai. The one nice thing about Pai, it was a really small immigration office, and I really never had to wait there more than 15 or 20 minutes. There was 4 or 5 girls there. There's usually 1 or 2 customers there, so I was in and out. Here, it could take me a whole day. Anyway, what I'm doing is getting a residency certificate, proof of where I live, which is the condo I rented, and I need that to go to the DMV to get the motorcycles in my name. So I still don't have the paperwork for the truck. God knows how long that's going to take, but I'll have to come back and do this again when that happens, unless I get my yellow book. What's the yellow book? That's proof of ownership of property. So I bought the condo up in Sansai to rent out as an investment, and that makes me eligible to get the yellow book, which like Thai people have for their homes. So that actually gives me a leg up on the renters, which most people do here. And if you come to Thailand, I recommend you rent for a year, get the lay of the land, figure out where you want to live, and then go from there. So I'm doing what a normal renter would do. So I'm coming to immigration, but when you get there, you will find out, and I found this out from my visa lady, I haven't been across the street yet, you need 1 copy of your passport and 1 copy of your TM30 and a 4x6 centimeter photo of yourself, like a passport photo. Get a bunch. When you go to the passport photo guy, get 10 or 12. They're cheap, and you'll use them every time you got to deal with immigration. You need a friggin' photo or 2 photos of your headshot, basically. So I parked across the street because I have a truck, and there's a lot more parking over here than there is in immigration. It's a lot smaller lot. There's a lot more cars. Better for a motorbike. If you have a motorbike, you can park there, or a small car like a lot of Thais drive. But if you have a big ass truck, just park across the street. And this is a big fancy spa that went out of business and closed down, hell, even before COVID. No customers. But right next to it, what used to be, I guess, the check-in or something, is the Colonel, and that's a visa service, photocopy. Entrepreneurs, very smart people, knowing that people need copies made and need photos taken, they set up a service. The Thais are entrepreneurs at heart. So it's 3 bought a copy, but since I bought 2 bikes, I need 2 residency certificates. Since I need 2 residency certificates, I need 2 copies of my passport page, plus every page that has a visa stamp. So now we're talking 10 pages, 30 baht. Also including the TM30. I need 2 copies, I need 2 photos, I need 2 of everything, because I bought 2 bikes. Normally, if you buy a bike, you'll be buying 1, or if you buy a car, you'll be buying 1. But I get to pay 30 baht. Well, it's $1, but everything is double. So now I've got my copies from the Colonel. 2 nice Thai ladies in there. They speak English. It's immigration office, so they obviously paid the extra money to get English speakers. And I'm going to go across and see what's doing in the office there. But technically, theoretically, I should have everything I need. And the way it usually works out here is you never have everything you need. Oh, also, remember I talk a lot about money and how the Thai people are focused on money. They said it takes up to a month to get your residency certificate, but if I give them 1,000 baht, $30, they can make it happen tomorrow. Expedited service. Welcome to Thailand. All right, so here's the deal. I'm up on the 2nd floor. This is Teamwork Integrity Quality. It says staff only on the door, but this is where you want to go. You see the lady at the desk behind me? It says certificates. First of all, she's only open till 12, so good thing I got off my fat lazy ass and get over here around 11:20. And so come early, anywhere after 8:30. I say staff only. So, as usual, don't pay attention to the sign, because if you pay attention to the sign, staff only, you'll miss out. So it's up the stairs, around the side to the right of the building. It's not the main immigration office. Second of all, the girl wasn't joking across the street when she said it's 1,000 baht. there's a 500 baht, $15 expedite fee. It does take 30 days to get this thing. Now, I want to have those bikes sold in 30 days. So I went ahead and paid the 500 baht per certificate, residency certificate. So there's the main steps, the main office. And I went around the side and up the stairs, even though it says staff only. And there's the little girl sitting behind the desk. So the colonel, besides telling me fried chicken, told me, right, if you want it tomorrow, it's going to cost 1,000 baht for 2 certificates. I paid the 1,000 baht. And, this just, to me, that's the cost of selling the bikes. Now with the truck, I'll probably actually buy one. I'll probably actually ask for another one with the same paperwork. I'll leave it in the truck tomorrow, because I still don't have the truck paperwork. But by the time I get the truck paperwork, this will be in. So I'll go ahead and start the residency certificate for the truck. I didn't need my lease agreement, but I would bring it, because my experience with Thai government offices is it really depends upon the person that you talk to what you need. So I was told by my visa lady, bring your rental agreement, and the lady at the certificate desk said, no, I've got your TM30, that where you report every 90 days into immigration, so that proves your residency. Makes sense to me, but Miss Parn wouldn't have told me I needed it unless she had prior customers go there and try to get the certificate and be told that they need the lease agreement. So bring the lease agreement. You don't need it, like I didn't need it. You're fine. Bring your TM30. Bring a copy of your passport, all the pages where there's a visa stamp plus the front page. Bring the little headshot, the 4x6, and once again, if you don't have one of those, go to the colonel. They'll be happy to do it for you. And if you do any kind of business with the colonel, ask them for a parking ticket. Otherwise, this dude nails you for 20 baht to park here. The little guy sitting in the thing who waved me in. He's like, come in. It's 20 baht to park. I mean, guys, it's 66 cents. It's 20 baht. But since I did business there, I was entitled to some kind of parking pass and parking for free. I paid them 30 baht for copies. You go and get a picture done there. They'll give you a parking ticket. You just got to ask. And then you show the dude in the front, and parking is free over here. So, I mean, that's why I do these videos. It's all, I'm learning something every day. And by watching the channel, you're learning it too. So I'll come back tomorrow between 8:30 and 10. And my 1,000 baht bought me 2 residency certificates. My understanding, and once again, your mileage may vary, it's Thailand, is once I get that yellow book from the investment condo I bought, I don't need any of this silly shit. But I'm glad I went through the process. Most of you guys will be renting, like, I'm renting, and this is what you got to do. Come to immigration, get the stupid certificate, wait a month to put the thing in your name, which if you're driving it, I'm driving this thing with no plate. It came with no plate. Most of the vehicles have plates. This doesn't have a plate. And I've been riding around and nobody stopped me. Nobody hassled me. So there is that, right? I mean, it's Thailand. It's just, they're not on it like they would be in the U.S. So I'm just going to leave this paperwork in the truck. Because like I said, tomorrow I'll get the certificate for this truck. Or actually, what am I saying? I just gave the only answer. I'll have a yellow book. By the time the truck paperwork comes in, I'll have that yellow book. That costs about 7,000 baht in fees and services and all that. But once again, I'm just going to let Miss Parn handle it. She handled my visa. She did a great job. So I'll let her handle the yellow book. And once I have that book, then I don't have to go through this nonsense again. AC. God give me AC. It's hot. It's been hot the last few days. I mean, 101 degrees hot. Pretty unusual for March. This is the burning season where it's smoky. This is not, and it's not that smoky today. But this is not normally the hot season, but fuck it, it's been hot last couple of days. 101 degrees, 2 days in a row. So I've mostly been hanging inside the condo, and today might be the day. Because remember, one of the reasons I rented the condo was the pool, and I have not yet been in the pool. Today might be the day that I go impersonate a beached whale and float belly up, big giant white belly in the pool. Yes. So that's the deal. It's called a residency certificate. It proves to the DMV that you live here, which is, I guess, important. You know, obviously in the States, a driver's license does that, and you're fine. So that's the deal. I come back tomorrow. I paid 500 baht per certificate because I got the 2 bikes. And rather than, you know, let them know I'm a dealer or think I'm a dealer, I said it's for a bike and a truck, whatever. It does, you know, because that makes more sense for a single person going and want 2. Well, I got a bike and a truck. Okay, a lot of people here have a car and a bike, so no big deal. And that's it. That's the trip to immigration. In and out, as usual. If you're willing to spend some money, you can get it, you know, a month to get the paperwork back. I mean, that just, they want money, guys. They're here for your money. I keep telling you that. I hope by watching the videos and me showing you stuff like this, the 20 baht here, the 30 baht there, the 1,000 baht there, and even on the 30 day, she wanted 20 baht to mail the 2 envelopes out. That will take 30 days. And when I switched to the expedited one, she didn't give me the 20 baht back. I'm, you know, I'm not that guy. I'm cheap, but okay, here, you made an extra 20 baht today. Good for you, sweetie. I'm happy for you. I'm okay with it. Lunch. I'm going to see what Sir Jeffrey is up to. He's always down for lunch. He eats like I do. So lunch, and then probably back to the condo, and maybe to the pool. I did laundry yesterday, so just hang in the condo.